Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Mitch from BD Audio, where we like to dyno amps down under. On today's episode, Zeroflex have sent over some new amps for us to test. So we are going to test both of them. I'm probably going to split it up into two separate videos. That way people get to actually see each amp individually. I've found that when I've tested amps in multiple videos, it doesn't sort of catch everyone's eye because they may or may not necessarily be looking at those multiples. So first on the chopping block, we have the new range, the flx1200.1. So as soon as you open the box, you have your manual. On the back, your ratings are 600 at 4 ohms, 900 at 2 ohms, and 1200 at 1 ohm. You also have in the box a bass controller, nothing too special. It is plastic, unfortunately. You do also have some spare fuses, some mounting screws, and a couple of spare grub screws as well. It is telephone cable, which is quite nice. Then you have the amplifier. It is quite small, even though it is a 1200 watt. For its size, it isn't that bad. It is quite hefty though, I will admit. So here it is, guys, unwrapped and ready for you to look at. Really nice sort of platinum finish, very heavy for its size. Let me actually grab a scale and see how much weight it really is. But it is a really good size for something that you can essentially put in under your seat. So you're talking 2 kilos, so pretty heavy for its size. It also does have the New Zealand markings stenciled in to show that it comes from the country New Zealand. On this side of the amplifier, you have your inputs. You have a positive, positive, negative, negative, which are 8 gauge. You then have your power and protect LED. You have 2 40 amp fuses. You then have 4 gauge inputs with a remote. And it is a true 4 gauge. So if you want to use like what I do, which is a 0 gauge to 4 gauge reducer, these will fit perfectly. On the other side of the amplifier, you have your standard RCA inputs, no Tiffany style, or panel mount, I should say. This is your gain, your phase, subsonic, bass boost, low pass, and your bass controller remote connection. So this here is their new range called the Flex range. They have 3 new models, which are sort of marketing towards those lower power systems. So if you're not needing a 3,000, a 5,000, a 12,000, a 24,000, or a 40,000. Yes, keep in mind there are 40Ks that they sell. These here are for more of your little stock systems, just to give it a little bit of a bump. They do have an 800 watt mono, and they also have a 400.4. But what we're looking at today is that 1200. So next step is we're going to strap this up to the dyno, and we're going to see what kind of power it makes. Here we go. Well, I guess it's that time of night. Let's pop this back panel off and show you the gut shot. And with the magic of editing, here we go. And there we go, guys. That is the guts of this little amplifier. Definitely looks like it will pack a little bit more punch than that 1200, which we've already seen. Well, there we go, guys. This little half bridge 1200.1 definitely packs a punch. I was not expecting it to do the power it did. And to be really honest, I don't even know if Zeroflex knew it was that powerful. But if you do like what we do on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for tuning in. This is Mitch from BD Audio, where we like to dyno amps down under. I'm tuning out. See ya!